Hi, welcome back to the Self Love series with Dr. Hawks. So, today we're going to talk a little bit about actually energy balance. And once you have started to do the healing, what's next, right? How do we stay in balance? How do we, continuously work on these things to be our best selves no matter what's going on in our lives, right? One of the biggest concepts here that is going to be very important is the aspect of gratitude. In order to manifest what we want in this life, in order to be our best selves, we have to make sure that we are grateful. So if we're telling the universe that we don't like something, we don't like this, we don't like that, we don't like this, yeah, that does not really put off a good energy. That is actually a resonance of energy that's very low vibrational. So in order to raise our vibration, once we start doing some of this healing, we have to keep ourselves in check. And that's all about getting attunements, right? We're attuning to our own energy. And so when we're aware of where we are, then we are more aware of what we're putting out. And attunement in general is that, emotional sensing of, our rhythm as well as other people's rhythm. Like, for example, if, a young mother hears her child crying, and she immediately knows, oh, that's the cry that they make when they need their diaper changed. That is a level of attunement to that other human being. So the caregiver has to be attuned to the infant's needs, right? So that plays a role in our own energy. We have to be attuned to not only our own needs, but we have to be aware of the energy that we're presenting in the world to others, not only to ourselves, but to others. And that's what, this aspect of self love has a lot to do with knowing where you're at and knowing what we need to do for ourselves to get to where we want to be. So, when it comes to a little bit about resonance and energy balance, the biggest thing that you can do to keep yourself in check is an aspect of gratitude. So, start looking at some of those things that, maybe before you didn't appreciate, or maybe it is something you have always appreciated, but you didn't realize how much it meant to you. Take the time for yourself to appreciate every single aspect of not only who you are, but what you already have in your life, the beautiful blessings that you have available to you. So let's say, for example, you're someone that, was born into money and, you never really thought about it. You never really needed for any of those basic needs. And granted, that's wonderful. I am so happy that you did not have to go through a financial struggle at a young age. But have you appreciated all the hard work that someone else put in to provide that financial stability for you so you didn't have to worry? A lot of times we see things like that as just our born rights. And that is far from the truth. Someone actually worked very hard. And it may be generations back, right? But somebody worked very hard to get your family to that level. So that's one example of being grateful, is just kind of looking at the things that you maybe never looked at before. Another aspect is when things do happen in our lives and they make us very upset, or it's, a tower moment, right? World comes crashing down, the building's on fire, everyone's jumping out. Not trying to make light of those specific situations if that were literal. I'm being metaphorical here. If things like that are happening, we still want to take a look at what we can be grateful for in that moment. A lot of times the universe has been trying to get you to release something in your life, or been trying to get you to leave a situation that wasn't right for you, and you were not picking up on those clues. You just weren't paying attention to it. So when these major tower moments happen in your life, I want you to take a step back and look at the situation and look at what that did for your energy. Because the universe is always working for you, not against you. And if they remove something from your life that you are so clinging to, it's for a reason. It was no longer serving you. It was actually supposed to exit your life so that you could learn a lesson and clear that stagnant energy so that you can bring in new blessings. For example, let's say you were, really trying to hold on to a relationship with somebody. And it could be a family member, a friend, a lover, anybody. If you were really trying to hold on to that situation and it just wasn't working, and you felt very stagnated in your energy, you felt like, well, nothing else is working in my life now either. That's because that's the energy that you're in, right? You've stagnated your whole life over this one thing that the universe was trying to remove. So, in order to get you to move forward, in order to actually bring in the new energy and the new blessings and allow you to learn lessons, they got to burn that shit down. They're like, I told you enough. You're not listening. I am just taking this away from you. And it always is a blessing. No matter how horrible it feels at the moment, it's always a blessing. So when they do finally remove that person from your life, then you have to look at, okay, what lessons do I need to learn from this situation? Where is my energy actually supposed to be? And attune back with your own needs and look back within. Do more of those energy balancing techniques, which we're going to talk about in the next video, and take that time to be grateful so that you can clear the stagnant energy, raise your vibration, and move forward. If something bad happens in your life and all you can think about is how horrible that bad thing was, that's not clearing the stagnant energy. That's keeping you on a low vibration. Vibrations of fear, vibrations of victim mentality and things like that. Those are very low basal vibrations. And who the hell wants to live there? Not me. So we need to actually take that time for ourselves to go within when these major moments happen, reattune with ourselves. Where are we? What blessing is actually now able to come in? What am I manifesting? What do I really want to see happen next? And look at the aspect of gratitude. It's there for you. Take advantage of it. Attune with your own energy. Look at the energy you're putting out and make sure that no matter what's going on in your life, you carry a high resonance and a sense of gratitude. Have a good day, you guys.